sister. Hey guys, the day has finally come where I'm going to show you how to make the very first recipe I ever baked. Banana chocolate chip muffins. A few months ago when I first started this channel, I had a little story time of some of my baking fails. It includes the banana chocolate chip muffins, although I don't really know how I failed at that because I won a competition after all. Not to toot my own horn. But it was a fun and humbling video to film, and I will link it in the cards somewhere around here. Boop, 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 boop. So I thought I'd finally share the recipe. I wasn't holding back at all. I just think that it's the perfect time to start making muffins again. It's getting cold outside. You just want like a nice, easy breakfast to eat in the morning. And really, what better combination than a banana muffin with the addition of chocolate chips? Chocolate for breakfast is really the best. I've got all of my ingredients here. There are quite a few. One thing that I would recommend is to use very ripe bananas. So what I usually do is keep any of the bananas that have gotten a little bit too ripe to eat, throw them in the fridge. They'll blacken up in the fridge. Not to worry, they can still be used. You just have to mash them. I prefer a blender to just mashing them with my fork because they turn out a lot smoother, but you can mash them with a fork if you'd rather do that. First, we're going to take care of the dry ingredients. One of the key ingredients to this recipe is nutmeg, so make sure you have that. So just give that a nice mix. I've had the biggest craving for banana chocolate chip anything for the past 2 months. And no, I'm not pregnant. It's not a weird pregnancy craving. It's overtaken me on a day-to-day basis. And banana things, don't cut it. Chocolate chip things, don't cut it. It has to be the two together. So I'm really excited to have a full batch of muffins that I can just gobble down every day until they're gone. At which point I hope my craving is also gone because it's getting ridiculous. Okay, set this aside. Next we're going to take our butter and brown sugar and mix them together using your standing mixer or a hand mixer. The butter and sugar should be well mixed. Let me just show you. Something like this, thoroughly blended. As an added measure, you can just take your spatula and clean up the sides a little bit. And as with most recipes, you will want to make sure that your butter is at room temperature. Next, we're going to add this is not a mashed banana. Next, I'm going to add an egg that is pre-beaten, along with the mashed banana. And we'll just give this another quick mix. Now it's time to add the dry ingredients, the flour mixture. I've taken 3 tablespoons of milk and put them in this larger measuring cup just so that I don't spill. I just find it's easier to pre-measure. And what we're going to do is add a little bit of flour and a little bit of milk, mix, and then keep adding flour and milk. It should take about 3 times. There's our batter. There's only one thing that's missing: chocolate chips. A heaping cup. Give those a stir. So the other night, we watched Martha and Snoop's potluck dinner party. Who knew that Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg would have such great chemistry? But it's a cute show and they have lots of celebrity guest stars, so I'd recommend giving it a try. I think it's on VH1. Don't quote me on that. Okay, we have a muffin batter. Now it's time to put it into a pan. I have lined this muffin tin with these cupcake liners. You don't have to do that. If you don't want cupcake liners, totally fine. Just make sure that each little muffin tin area is greased. And what I like to do is take a cookie scoop. You can also use a 1/4 cup measure and scoop the batter into the muffin tin. Then what I like to do is take a toothpick and just give each one a little stir to even them out and make sure that they're going to be around the same size. So as with most muffins, you'll want to fill the cup to about 3/4 full, between 2/3 and 3/4. Now I'm going to throw these into my oven. It is preheated to 375 degrees, and these will bake for about 18 minutes. Check back in with you soon. We have muffins! Yay! cute. What I like about making my own muffins is that they don't turn out ginormous. So you can have two. So let's break one open, see what they look like inside. Ooh, look at that. Perfect. I did have these in for 18 minutes and they're a little bit more golden on the outside than I would usually do, but these are really well cooked through, so I'm very happy with them. So this batch makes about 15 muffins, give or take, between 12 and 15, let's just say that. And they really are my absolute favorite banana chocolate chip muffins. I have tried quite a few over the last 2 months. I hope you enjoyed them as much as I do. Let me know in the comments below if you've been craving anything really weird that can only be satisfied by that very thing. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to see new videos every Thursday. Have a great day and happy baking!